G'day viewers, it's Burbs to Bush and I'm back. This time I'm heading off to the Nullarbor. So I'm following everyone else, but I don't think there's going to be that many people doing that that trek. Mainly because it's 10th of December and it's really it's very hot, very hot. So I've left Perth and I've gone to Merredin. It's just stayed overnight, which I've just left now. Then I'm going down to a town called Hyden. I hope that's the way you pronounce it. They've got the wave rock there, and there's a salt pool that you can swim in that you just float. So yeah, I'll go and have a look at that. And then I'm going to go to Lake Johnston, which is about 100 and so k's out of Norseman. It's just a dried salt lake. So yeah, I'm going to spend maybe a night or two there before I head into Norseman and before I head off and do the Nullarbor. So yeah, we'll catch up when we get to Hyden, because there's a few things to look at there. And yeah, it's incredible. It's 9 o'clock and it's already 31 degrees. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a very hot drive, 1,200 kilometres. I'm expecting it to take me about 15 to 16 days. So I'm not rushing it. I'm just going to take it easy and take it all in, because it is a bucket list drive. So yeah, we'll catch up soon. How odd was that? I did hear about it. I read somewhere that there was this fence line where people tied up all their old shoes. So that was quite bizarre, wasn't it? Thousands of shoes tied up against the fence. Oh, only in the Outback, eh? Fantastic. Loved it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, here we are at Hyden, which was 155 kilometres from Merredin. It was a good drive. The road was pretty good. A lot of road trains coming through. I had to pull over twice because the road was quite narrow. Very dry. But there's a lake here. I'll find out what it is. But yeah, here we go, Hyden. So there's a servo there. Bakery's open. IGA here. That's right, that's all you need. Gas bottle refills. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
The website said 80 Allymore Road.
Yeah, all good, mate. Bit light, but all good. No worries, Hyden.
I just checked the email. It's 35 Allymore, and it's not called Wave Rock. It's called the Silos. So how confusing is that? So yeah, I believe I'm here. Oh, there's a little tiny sign there, Wave Rock Short Stay, but the sign there says Silos Camp. Camp and Silos. Right, now when you get lost. Okay, so I decided not to put the concrete awning up. I put up the awning off the car, the 30-second awning. So it gives me a bit of shade. And it's a lot easier to take down if the wind gets too gnarly. Yeah, so that's my setup here at Hyden. The freeway is right there, but there's only the odd truck coming down. So as usual, got to ring the bell, let mum and dad know where I am. Yeah, so tonight I'll get the Weber out because it's a total 5-man. And yeah, I'm going to make a sauce. Special sauce that I saw on Fire to Fork. And we'll see what that's like. We'll catch up then. I'm going to sit down and have a beer now. See you later. Okay, I'm going to make my special sauce that I just spoke about. Key ingredients: red onion, chili, some flat leaf Italian pasta, salt and pepper, garlic, and I need just some red wine vinegar. But I bought this at Margaret River, this spicy Shiraz sauce, and it's got red wine vinegar in it, Shiraz grapes, brown sugar, spices, cayenne, pepper and salt. So that'll be good in there as well. And I'll just let that fester for a little while. And then I'll make I've got a porterhouse that I'll put on the Weber. So yeah, let's get cracking. I like this big knife because you can just scoop up everything. Right, chili. Some flat leaf Italian parsley. Bit of that. Salt and pepper. Some olive oil. And my spicy Shiraz sauce. Oh man, that smells fantastic. No, I can't do that. I'm going to do it in here. Oh, that is just fantastic. It's a bit sweet too. It's got a bit of spice in it. Yep, that's going to be fantastic. Right, mix that around a bit. So I'm going to put this on the steak once it's completed. That looks fantastic. How good does that look? Super yummy. That's perfect. That's really nice. I tell you what, it's not easy to cook in these conditions. There's like 55-kilometre-hour gusts of wind. I did get the stove to work with my shield to sort of parboil the potatoes. So I've got the potatoes in there. Lid down shut, 200 degrees. So that should be okay. And then we'll put the porterhouse on, and then we'll put that fantastic sauce on. So we'll have the taste test soon. Alrighty, the potatoes are just about done. So I've got my porterhouse, and they look so yummy. They're so tender. Let's just make some salt and pepper on those. I like the burnt taste of the pepper on the meat. They always say you shouldn't put pepper on your steak before you cook it, but I kind of like that taste of that burnt pepper. It's sizzling nicely. Might be a little bit well done. So that's my preferred beer, and I got this from Fire to Fork, Harry. Thanks, Harry. It's beautiful with steak. Fantastic. Even though Harry doesn't need a plug, but best enjoyed ice cold straight out of the freezer. Well, I'm going to get cracking because it's getting cold. Right, so this is how it's done. Porterhouse into this lovely that is great. Alrighty then. Today we're going to go to have a look at Wave Rock, and there's a salt pool and a salt lake, one of the two. And one's called Magic Lake, I don't know why. The other one's a salt pool, and apparently it has therapeutic properties greater than that of the Dead Sea, so that should be interesting. So yeah, we're going to have a look at a couple of those, couple of little things, and then tomorrow morning we'll head off to Lake Johnston, just out of Norseman. So yeah, should be good. We'll get the drone up and have a look around. So apparently it's only a short walk from the car park. It does cost you $12, but that includes a couple of other attractions here as well. So yeah, I can see it, and it looks huge. So this is about 15 meters high, and it's 100 meters long. And apparently it's 2.7 billion years old, and makes it the oldest rock in the world. Okay, now we're off to Lake Magic. You need a key for the boom gate. It's a $50 bond on the key, and it costs $15 per person. So for a family of four, that's quite expensive, very expensive. Anyway, you get the key, or this pad, from the kiosk, not the visitors information center where I went. Yeah, so let's go and check that out. Okay, so here we got Magic Lake. So it's clear and salty, and it has a base of its gypsum, which I'm guessing gives it its colour. It's just surrounded by sand. And this here is the salt pool. And it has a greater buoyancy and therapeutic properties than that of the Dead Sea. Morning viewers, so today I'm leaving Hyden and I'm heading off to Lake Johnston, which is 195 k's from here. And yeah, like I said, I'll stay there maybe a night or two, depending how hot it is and how many flies there are. And then we'll go to Norseman. Just one thing, the toilets here, they're flushing toilets, pristine, very clean. They've got cleaners that come every day, and they empty all the recycling bins, the rubbish, and clean the toilets, change the soap, all that sort of stuff. I would definitely stay here again. No issues whatsoever. Much better here than in the caravan park. I'll put the link down below and the correct address. And I think it was was it $25 a night here? Yeah, 25. Right, so time to rock and roll. It's getting warm. Where are we? It's 9 o'clock again. Is it 9 o'clock? No, it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock 25, so it's going to get warm again. So yeah, we'll catch up at Lake Johnston, and hopefully I'll make it this time, because last time I missed the turn off somewhere and I ended up in McDermott Rock. So yeah, let's rock and roll. Check out how long this road is. Relatively dead straight, but it just cuts right through. Okay, we've hit the dirt now, and the road's really good. I'm still on my highway pressures. I'm going to leave it like that until if this gets any worse. But the road is really well graded. No problems whatsoever. All that fantastic plywood in there and I can't use it. Okay, so I've just gone past McDermott Rock. So Lake Johnston should be not too far ahead. I'm not going to miss it this time. So there's Lake Johnston through the trees. There she blows. Alright, so this is it. Fantastic. I'm going to go pick a spot. I don't think I'll take this spot here because it's straight off the road. You just don't want to drive on it. You can see people have already tried because you'll sink straight through the crust. Wow, that's incredible. Far out. Got goosebumps. Well, here I am, made it. It's all set up. Super happy about it too. And look at my view. Isn't that just stunning? Far out. Like you need sunglasses just to look at it. And so far I'm the only person here. But right now, I've got to get my priorities sorted. And I've got to ring the bell. Oh!
You are all I ever need.
Well, that came out of nowhere. Far out. That was enormous. But here comes the rain. It's always the way. Really strong winds, and all of a sudden it's dead calm. No wind whatsoever. And then you hear the little pitter patter of rain, and bang, it hits. Look at the rain across the salt flats. So now everything's going to be like orange paint over everything. We go walking out there now. No matter where I am. By night time, when I've got my head torch on, I can see little sparkles on the ground. And what they are is the light is reflecting off the eyes of tiny little spiders. I'll show you. Oh, look at that one. He's in his little hole. Oh, there he goes. Another one over here. They're everywhere. There's one. Right there. Right there. There he goes. B-roll time. Bum ba da ba bum ba da ba bum ba da ba bum. Thai green curry. Well, I'm packed up and I'm leaving Lake Johnston. I've been here for 2 nights and I haven't seen a single person in that time. Far out. Look, there's like no one here. And there hasn't been anyone here while I've been here. It's been fantastic. And that storm that we had yesterday, far out, it just came out of nowhere. And then I had problems with the fridge in the back of the car. It was too hot and it was overheating, so it shut down. So I had to use my my iTech battery box to kick it back into gear again. Then after the rain stopped, I walked straight across that dry salt lake. And it wasn't so dry when I walked it. And your feet, they just sink down about that far as you walk through. And you could see my steps all the way across and back again. And then it was hard at some point and the water was just sitting on the surface and you could just run and slide. It was so much fun. So now I'm heading off to Norseman. So I'm going to stay in the caravan park for 2 nights because I just want to charge everything up, wash everything, and get ready for the Nullarbor. So yeah, well, I guess we'll see you at Norseman. See you, Lake Johnston. Been fantastic. I'm just coming into Norseman, and I tell you, they really copped a bit of rain. Check it out. So I've just arrived at Norseman at the caravan park, and it's bucketed down with rain. This is how much it's been raining. Who would have thought? So I wonder what that's going to do to the roads leading out of here. I don't even know, are they dirt or is it sealed? I might be staying here for a little bit longer. So hopefully this rain sorts itself out and leaves me alone for the Nullarbor. But far out, I've seen rain just like this for so long.